Hello everybody, it's Wendy here from Wendy's Crafting, and I'm back doing a Wild Wednesday because, like I said in my text, I fell in the balcony the other day and I've got a little bruise there, but I dread to think where else I've got bruises by the way I feel it. However, what I said I was going to do, I was going to alter this box. Now you've got this box and there's another one here that they don't match, and you know me, I like things that match, so I'm just going to do one today. And what they'll do, you see, they're exactly the same size and they can fit one on top of the other. That's what I'm planning in any case, so we'll wait and see. Right, then first of all, what you need to do, take this drawer out. Now you won't be able to decorate the sides because of pushing it backwards and forwards. So first thing I did was, look at my pencil. There it is, hiding. Ooh. The first thing I did, I laid this on the edge of the card. Oops. As close to the edge as possible without going over it. And then, so all I did was draw. Follow the, I don't know whether you can see this, but right, get this out of the way. How much of that could you see? I'm not sure, but just rubbing those lines away. So, there we go, as they say. I did it with that. So, what I was planning to do, actually, was I was going to use my roundy punch. So I went in there and I thought, no, that won't work. And I went here, I thought maybe that will, but it's going to prove me wrong now, you watch. But as you can see, it wouldn't work, and I'd have to re-hold that, so it just wouldn't be very good at all. So now then, I can put this out the way. Then, oops, crash bang mullet. I've now measured the box, so there's two sides and the lid. That's all I'm doing because I could possibly glue the one to the other, and for the back, well, I'll wait until I finished it. So at the moment, we're just going to do the two sides and the top and the front. Well, that's the plan of action in any case, right? So now, when you put this up against there, look, the only thing that's a little bit fiddly is actually cutting the roundy bit. But if you've got a punch that'll do that, fantastic. So what I've chosen the Expression in Ink series paper. I love this so much. I think I bought about 4 packs of it. But it is beautiful, absolutely gorgeous. So here we go. This is the one I'm going to be using today. So now then, I've put the side out the way. I'll put this out the way for now. So now that I measured, oh, there it is. I measured this, and it is 4 7/8. Hang on a minute. Yeah, 4 7/8, not 4 3/4. 4 7/8 by 2. So I want 2 of them, okay? Right, I haven't cut anything yet, which is why I said we'll just do one box for now. Do you know, I've got stamens everywhere. I went downtown actually this morning to buy some, you know, those tray things? These. Went downtown this morning, bought some of these because I got all of these plus more. They're just laying around, not doing anything. So I've got to get them all in one box, otherwise I'll be going mad. Right, so now that I want this one now, it's a 2 inches, okay? Oh, hold on, if I cut this long ways first, it'd be better, wouldn't it? So what did I say it was? 4 7/8. So that's 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7/8. Oh, where's my scory booty? Oh, my school thing's fallen off now. Oh, doesn't matter. So I want that, and then I'm going in at 2 inches. I mean, you can do this as fancy or as plain as you want, but I just like this. Now, don't throw that away, because that would make a beautiful something for something. If that makes sense to you. Right, now that I want 2 of these, so that's the one. Now I'm going to use that one. Oh, I can use this one again, can't I? So it's 2 inches. That's another something for something. By 4 7/8. Oh, where were we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right, so these should be the same size. Wow. I don't know why I always amaze myself when I do that. Honestly, I've got no clue. Right, I'm going to get some of this quick grab glue. And try not to do it right in front of the camera, but I keep trying to find different heights for the camera to go, but I'm not being very successful. So that's all you need to do now. Now you've measured it, so you know that it's the right size. Put it on there. Oops! Oh, don't do that to it. How close is that to you? Oh, it's not too bad, is it? Oh, good. Right, so that's one piece. Check the other piece is the right one. Yep. Come on. I usually use the Tombow glue. However, I want this to be a bit slippy, and Tombow glue tends to grab very quickly. Whereas this, you've got a little bit of wiggle room with it. Right, so there we are. That's the 2 sides done. Put a little bit more glue here because I forgot it. Being DSP as well, it is a little bit heavier than normal paper. See this side's being the same. Oops, I think that was a bit too big of a blob. Never mind. Don't worry, this dries clear, so don't worry about that. So you've done the front. Oh, sorry, you haven't done the front yet, Wendy. You've done the 2 sides. Right, now then, what I've done as well is I've measured this top area. And we'll measure again. What they say, measure twice, cut once. Right, so we've got that there, and we've got 4 7/8 by 7 1/8. I'll be looking through here. Ah, look at that. Brilliant. So I need to make it now 4 7/8. Now what I don't want to lose too much of this pretty pattern, so I'm going to cut a little bit off here. Turn it round, and 4 and 5. Oh, look at that, I've cut it right down. Is that right? Have I just done that right? Goodness me, look at that. No, it's that way. Where did you go in there? I don't want it overhanging really, you see, which is why I've cut it so close. But don't worry about that. I mean, I'm quite happy with that. If I was worried about that, I'd just got a piece and wrapped it all the way over. So move this out the way. Yeah, this is going to be the, no it isn't, this is the top of the box. Yeah, tumble glue is good and it sticks well, but once it's down, oh, you can't get it back up again. Right, I'm just going to place this on the top here. A little bit there, and then there's a little bit over here. So that's that bit finished. Don't worry about that piece yet. We're not going to worry about that. Now, where's that piece I put down here now? Ah, there it is. Right, so that's not going to go there, is it? So what I want to do now, I want to use my template of the front, and I'm going to find out where I want it to go. Well, see that little dip in there? I wonder if it... No, it won't. Oh, that might do, won't it? Yeah, so what I'm going to do, I'm just going to draw a line down there. Whoops. A little hole. Line down there. And a line up there. And I know that is 2 inches. Oh, actually, it's not. It's less than 2 inches. What am I talking about now? What am I talking about now? It is. It's 1 7/8. Oh, well, there we go. Yeah, there's. I'm going to cut. When you're doing it like this, try and get it so that you can see where the line is. There. And miss it. Oh dear, Wendy laugh. Oh dear. Right, so do another line. Where's it? Oh, it's here, look. Try and get this one right, eh? Better be too big than too small. I can always rub out any bits that... what's that doing? Lappity-da, zippity-day. No, I'll take it just the other side of that black line. Again, keeping all these little tiny bits. I'll show you what you can use them for. Probably not today, but I will show you what they're useful for. Right, now that I've found that, I've got the right... I wanted 7/8, wasn't it? Yeah. 7/8. See, that on its own would make a lovely tag, wouldn't it? Cut it off the right. Right, now then, get my razor. I'm going to... Oops. That out. Then, on the... I'm learning. On the back side of the card, the piece of DSP, put it on there. So it's in the right place. I'll tell you what, it's a warm one today, isn't it? It's a bit deceiving because there's quite a bit of cloud around. Oh, keep that template for because I've got 1, 2, 3. I got about 5 or 6 of them to do. A friend of mine brings them over for me, which now this is where you've got to be so careful. Do little snips and then don't turn the scissors, turn the paper. And if you do it slowly like I'm doing it now, then you should get it lines up exactly like that. Now I got a feeling that that is... Yeah, you see there, look, it's more 1 3/4. I'll take it off the bottom. 1 And oh, another little tip. If you're using, can you see what I'm doing there? No. Right. When you want to cut a piece and you haven't got the, the room to put it all in, put it in where you want it. Okay. Flip that over and put your bone folder in there. And if you want to move it, then you can move it with your bone folder. Check that it is all straight. So I always get trouble with that, you say, oh no, yeah, we've been there, haven't we, and done it. No, don't worry about keeping that bit can go in the bin. Right, measure it again. Yeah, that's better. I mean, you could do this, with, what comes like, oh, chocolate boxes come like this, don't they, with compartments and all in. And yeah, I'm going to let that dry. But what I'm going to do now is I made this flower, this little rose the other day. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to cut it. Sorry, little rose. And I'm going to get my glue gun, which hasn't which isn't heating up at the moment. What I'll do is I'll let it, I was supposed to put that on before, but I'll let it heat up and I will show you the picture. That's all I'm going to do. I'm going to put the rose there. All right then, so hopefully this comes out and you'd like to give it a go. And I thank you very much. Please subscribe if you can. I've got 3 people. I'm 3 under my 150. So please get your friends to subscribe, or you'll all be put in a draw then for the album that I made. Thank you for watching. Bye.